Hey everybody, I just thought I was going to talk to you today about this great piece that Phil Spencer shared in Estate Agent Today last week. You know, agents should make their own website stand out from the crowd. In case you missed it, I just wanted to talk through some of the points because he's very much singing from my hymn sheet. You know, throughout this whole lockdown, everyone is starting to really realize the power of their own websites. You know, it's your 24-hour shop window for the consumers. They've spent more time than ever sitting looking at websites because they've been at home. And they are now making decisions based on what they see. You know, they are whittling down, as Phil says, to shortlist. And you've got to make sure that your website is presented perfectly. You know, there's no excuses for it. It's got to be mobile friendly and SEO friendly. And obviously, you know, at the end of the day, who are you focusing on? Now, as far as I'm concerned, every website Starbury builds has a heavy steer towards sellers and landlords. What is your messaging? You know, make sure that, you know, you are saying what are your USPs, you know, why you stand out, because at the end of the day, this is where they come from, whether they are, you're killing it on portals and they're pulling in your buyers and your tenants here. They will also be pulling in potential vendors and landlords, or they will be coming directly from various activity that you're doing. So make sure you're proud of your messaging on your sellers and your landlord pages. You know, I'm a massive believer in where's the video, obviously an intro to your USPs. You know, do you have a blog? You know, because this is your outreach tool, and whatever you do, don't let it, you know, not be updated since 2017, because that's immediate, you know, warning sign to anyone that you're not actually committed at all, and maybe there's no one home. So, you know, this gives you a good excuse to talk about things beyond just properties, you know, what you're instructed on and what you've sold or let, and, you know, actually demonstrate, you know, that you're an influencer and that you've got more knowledge that you can bring to the party. You know, whether it's about mortgages, stamp duty, you know, local area guides. Again, please get the video cameras rolling. I thought this was great. Again, get rid of the cliches, you know, innovative, bespoke, integrity and tailored service. None of that means anything. Everyone's putting that on every website. So it's not memorable. You know, you really got to take a note out of Seth Godin's book and actually tell stories, your stories. There you go. He said it here too. I didn't even realize he'd said that. Make sure you got a story going on. Imagery, you know, how many times have you heard me through 2021 bang on about get rid of your keys and your handshakes and, you know, that sort of, you know, Lego houses. They're everywhere still, people. Get rid of them. Get your cameras going. You got iPhones in your pocket. You can capture the big impact imagery. Your team can. They can all be capturing video all day long. You only need little 10, 15-second bits of video. And then, of course, the user experience. And this is where Starbury is focused all the time on tying all of this together. Great content, perfectly positioned calls to action, not just on your desktop. 70% of your audience is coming via mobile, you know, so make sure that it's an impressive experience. It's slick and it's well developed. Come to Starbury. We'll make sure that we can help you with that. And the whole thing needs to be as seamless as possible. Of course, there's a bunch of things you can do in the back end of your website as well, so that it automates stuff. Anyway, I just thought that if you hadn't seen this article, we'll share this in one of our links. Great article. Thanks, Phil Spencer, from singing from my same hymn sheet. I see that you got 4,616 wise people who read this article. But anyway, enough of that. If you can help, we'd love to, and shout out, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.